It's my first vid, so it's gonna be a shitty quality one. And in this channel, you might see every shit whichever I wanna do. So yeah, that's that. Today I shall be talking about Instagram. And before starting the video, you know the basic shit. Uh, Subscribe the channel, like the video, and comment whatever you want. So I know first of all the Instagram moderation were special, but it's there. And if you don't believe me, on February 2025, there was a certain day. In which the Instagram moderation team wasn't working. And oh boy, the amount of violence. And I saw someone got shot on fucking weights. I'm not putting it here. I'm not gonna because I don't wanna be butt fucked by YouTube guidelines. It's not that because I don't wanna research and edit my videos with high quality, but it's understand what I mean. So I don't have a proper video idea of starting the video here. Mostly will be related to title which I really wanted to make him for an year. But I was stuck because somehow my friends found my old channel. And it was very embarrassing, I won't lie. And I was stuck. I just stuck. Just know that. Today, I really wanted to mention how shit their moderation has been. I mean, the way I get hunted online, I can understand how the shitty their moderation has been. Because on some daily basis, I read something which is fucking so fucking weird, it would be considered to the equivalent of fucking. And yes, I'm going to off topic to increase the length of the video. And no, not gonna show the content which I find online because I don't want to get age restricted. Uh, Now, before to put things out there, I'm all against pedophilia. Let it be for both genders, of course. And I'm sure everyone watching are all against it. And if you're not, you should reset your character, bro. In IRL, just reset it. You're fucking dead weight on the earth. Just fucking end it all, bro. I suppose you all have that thinking and believe everyone is at least moderate intelligent to be against it. But it is not true. There's certain real out there, and let me explain the context. A 14-year-old was manipulated through a popular video game, Free Fire. I'm not sure you all have heard this name. That 14-year-old was sexually assaulted by a 25-year-old, and I know this will make your blood boil. He was manipulated through that game, and yeah, I know it makes your blood boil until I reveal the fucking gender. Yes, the 14-year-old was a boy, and the 25-year-old was a grown ass woman. And I'm gonna be blunt here. People mainly will have three reactions and be divided in such. First of all, the liberal feminists who think feminism is killing all men and rule over them and would somehow find points. What genuinely say, girls have suffered this whole girl have suffered this whole life and boys should as well. And if you don't trust me, go on Twitter once and you will be amazed. So, होगा बहनचो इन लोगों का reaction ऐसा ही. Secondly, the gooners or so-called dank members who you will mainly find on porn websites and Instagram. And here's a proof. Uh, and the first and the person who belongs to upper groups. I hope your son experienced the same shit, bro. He experienced the same shit and then resets his character. Then you will understand the pain of their parents. God damn it! If I wish I was there. Fuck you, bro. And lastly, there's some intellectual person who would actually show remorse over this situation, as anyone should. And it's just not limited to my own country as well.
Reality of being a literal victim, as always with these cases, as you'll see as we go on, always catches up to them in the worst ways. Texas teacher had sex with her 8th grade English student on an almost daily basis, police say. Alexandra M. Vera, an English 8th grade teacher at Stovall Middle School in Houston, told police in April that the relationship she had with one of her students started through messages on Instagram and had evolved into a great love. She stated that she and the boy had sex on almost a daily basis at her home, and they love each other. Lawson did not classify Vera as a traditional pedophile, but believes she was truly in love with the student. So she's a map. We got a map on her hand. In January, Vera said she discovered the boy had gotten her pregnant. When the couple told the boy's family, according to the teacher, they were ecstatic and supportive. 8th grade. An 8th grade. Former teacher accused of having sex with Florida 8th grader. The 8th grade student told detectives that she would send him nude photos and would go to his home at night, picking him up at about 11 p.m. and bringing him back hours later. And all of these grown-ass women picking up these little boys. This kid can't even drive yet. Doesn't that send off some kind of signal in your mind that this is wrong? They can't even drive. Detective said the teen told them that Peterson asked him not to tell anyone about their relationship or they would get into trouble. The teen also said that Peterson brought him marijuana and bowls for smoking it. He said that his grades suffered after the relationship started. Wait, so they're gonna bang and she's not even gonna give him better grades? Isn't that always the thing? Oh, I'll give you an A. These pedos, man. An 8th grade instructor in Philadelphia has been charged with having sexual intercourse with a young student on more than 10 occasions. Sexual intercourse. The special education teacher had sex with her 14-year-old student several times at her home and in her car, the district attorney's office said. The encounters, which prosecutors say were consensual. Ex-prep school coach admits pressuring teen boy for sex. A former swim coach at Malvern Prep pleaded guilty on Monday to pressuring a 16-year-old into a sexual relationship. Prosecutors say that Finney told the boy she would get him into Harvard in exchange for sex. Finney had been sending him inappropriate emails and text messages since 2014 when he was 16 years old. At one point, Finney kissed the boy, investigators say. The messages included a topless photo and other pictures of herself in various stages of undress. She also allegedly sent such messages as, I adore you, always have, always will. If you ever cared about me, please don't shut me out, it's too painful. The victim told investigators he repeatedly told Finney to stop, saying, I'm not interested in you. End of story, I'm 16, I'm not into you. Absolute Chad. Despite the teen's rejections, Finney continued her pursuits. Thirsty bitch. Telling him she could use her connections to get the teen into Harvard. In another message, Finney allegedly said, if you just stop fighting and let it happen, you'd be a lot less uptight and much happier. Alleged sex victim of teacher assistant. She bought me things. Teen who was the alleged sex victim of a former Wake County teacher assistant told ABC Tuesday that she manipulated him. She would buy me clothes, give me cash, just all sorts of things. The next thing I know, like, one thing led to another, and I told her, like, before everything started, I'm like, you know I should wait till I'm 18. And she was like, no, that's alright. Don't nobody have to know about it. The teen said he was too young to fully understand what was happening. I was 16 at the time. Who's not going to think that's cool? Oh, I'm sleeping with my teacher. I'm in high school. Who's not gonna think that's cool? But, like, really, at the end of the day, it's really not, because now that I think about it, I realize I see the light, and she's a really sick individual. Former teacher pleads guilty to molesting a 14-year-old girl. So now that it's a female teacher molesting a female student, suddenly the headline is molesting.
As you see, the fucking journalists who are supposed to be aggressive on this one are making fun of it. I shall make a video later on pointing out this difference. Anyway, so coming back to the Instagram, I wanted to point out how easy has it been for the pedos generally do this. First of all, this account, which generally is a pedophilic one because he's fucking sharing CP and promoting as well. और भाई इस बड़े की मैंने वीडियो तो रिकॉर्ड कर ही लिया है तो ये डिलीट भी नहीं मार सकता हाँ
यार इस उम्र में ना ये खेल हमको खेलना चाहिए था
हाँ भोसड़ी का तेरे खाल उड़ाता हूँ मैं मालूम ये बंदा सिर्फ ना सीपी प्रमोट कर रहा है ही इज प्रमोटिंग एमएमएस एंड फकिंग आर कंटेंट एंड व्हाट नॉट which is illegal under the IPC section 292 which is related to obscenity and IPC section 67B जो इसके अगेंस्ट है पूरा ही अगेंस्ट है एंड आईपीसी सेक्शन 499 एंड 500 बिकॉज ये गणवा भी एमएमएस भी प्रमोट कर रहा है ऑब्वियसली द पॉस्को एक्ट इन शॉर्ट अगर मेरी वीडियो फट गई ना और पुलिस के पास तेरे अकाउंट गया तेरा तो खेल खत्म है भाई गांड में सरिया घुसेड़ेंगे वो तब तो मुझे मजा आएगा पैंच चोत anyway the worst part about this the account hasn't still been banned. Second, let's talk about Instagram. The pedos have found another way of sharing CP and not having any repercussions. I really wish these owners of these accounts genuinely get smite from the earth, bro. They don't deserve to live, man. Genuinely. Bring back savory for these fucks. Anyway, मैं साइबर से विनती करता हूँ भाई मॉडरेशन थोड़ा अच्छा करो यार इन जैसों को मानना शुरू करो भाई. And mind you, I just found this on the 4 consecutive days. In just 4 consecutive days. And that too was just by doom scrolling. So imagine how big their racket might be. Like, imagine, man. Well, we are at the ending of the video now, huh? And I should really give you what to do if you come across this post. First of all, record the video, screenshot that post. And second thing, you should report the post. Third, you should file this against cybercrime in India. I will link the post of the website, official website, in the description. Make sure to, if you find this, make sure to report this. And before the ending video, go subscribe the channel, like the video, share your thoughts of the video and experiences through comments. Anyway, bye.